So here we are, week 105, which becomes a 6. This morning, the vision that I had for today was the hermit. Well, it was somebody that looked like the hermit. He had a lantern, he had the staff, and a reminder that, yes, this is a time of introspection for us. So here we are in the month of April, which we've talked about. It's the heart, the month of the heart. We're moving through. We're on the bridge between worlds, crossing over. So we're still needing to be reminded to go into a place of introspection, a place of listening and going within and spending that time. Yes, it's a time of isolation. And the lantern with the hermit, he can only just see in front of himself. So he's holding that light to show himself the way, but he can't see all the way. He doesn't know what's happening up ahead. So he has to trust every step that he does, and he'll be shown the next step as it comes. So that's the reminder for us to be in the now and to just work towards what is shown to us in the moment, and be completely with that space. And also you could say, you know, he's holding the lantern to help others, to show others the way, to lead the way for others as well. He holds the staff, which gives him balance. So we really do need to be balanced. And I've been hearing from a lot of people saying that they're finding it hard to be balanced right now. So whatever it is that is going to help you be balanced, and need to do that and not get caught up on all of the news that is coming through. So it's more important to go within and be within and be able to, you know, spend that time receiving inner messages and seeing which step, not worrying about what's going to happen in the future. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. This is the time where we wouldn't know, and we're tested because we need to be able to trust in the process. Actually, I'll mention this morning. Somebody had posted something on Facebook, and it was a numerology, but it wasn't numerology in the way that I do it, or generally. So they had put the word corona and put the number. So C was 3, which is right, and O it normally is 6, but I think they put 15. You know, it was a 15th letter, whatever it is, and they had done it like this, and it added up to 66. And then because there's 6 letters, they'd said 666, and, you know, mark of the beast, so on and so forth. So I did the numerology for corona in the way that I do it, with C being 3, 0 being O being 6, R being 9, O 6, N 5, and A 1, and it adds up to 30, which is 3. And so 30, 30, and then the 3, that is Christ consciousness. I'm not saying coronavirus is Christ consciousness, far from it. However, if you were looking at the other way that the numbers are done with the 6, and then look at the 3s, then there's the opposites going on there: the dark and the light, the reason that we are all here, and that is to heal polarity. And we're in a polarity-based universe: light and dark, right and wrong, black and white, so on and so forth. And I thought, okay, that was interesting, that this is our opportunity to heal the polarity within ourselves. So there's been a lot of these mysterious sort of things coming out of, you know, deeper meanings in things. And there are hidden truths in all of them, but we shouldn't get caught up in the negative. We should look for the positive, because the more we look for the positive, the more likely we are that we're going to move forward into a better world. So let's have a look at what the cards were today. The first card is card number 47. Now, we said today is about, the message was about introspection and going within and looking at the reflection, or recognizing the pure reflection rather than focusing on the negative reflection. Because, you know, we don't always like what we see in the mirror. In some cases, we don't like what we see on the other side of the video. But we need to look for the positives. And So we have a 4711, which becomes an 11, and that is looking at, looking in the mirror, looking at the opposites, and being able to see that everything is part of the mirror. So this card is for the in the base chakra. So this is where we begin today. So it's about looking within, looking at the mirror and going within. And it says quietly serve. So if you serve yourself first by looking within and being able to see, what needs attention, then also we are serving for humanity. Now, the other work that I've been doing with the light codes, the other light codes work that I'm doing, I keep reminding everybody. There's the Saturdays where I do the healings on Facebook Live, and then the Great Awakening program, the light codes. At the moment, we're walking the Stations of the Cross. So, and I'm reminding everybody to dedicate their healing to others. And that is how you can quietly serve, because we know that this is a time when we want to be serving others and being in service for humanity. So that's how we can dedicate our own healing, dedicate every meditation that we do, as we meditate daily, don't we? Yes, we meditate daily, and we dedicate those meditations to humanity. And if we're keeping ourselves balanced by checking our chakras, or even if you're having healing with a healer or something, dedicate your healing to others, and in that way you are quietly serving. The second card, which is the sacral chakra, and what we are creating, it's at card number 8. So here we can see again this as above, so below, the infinite possibilities, the gateway to the infinite universe. And it's moving on. He's walking on the beach. He's on his own. He's got good social distance going on. We can't see anybody else. Moving forward, spending that time alone, moving on. Could be, yes, there is something that you need to leave behind and move forward. Now, this is in the relationship chakra. So let's not say, leave your relationships, but let's say move on from whatever obstacle or problem or whatever it is that has been bothering you. Spend some time alone. Let that be. It doesn't need to be anymore. Find the positive and move forward. The third card for the solar plexus is the Tower. So this card is actually about destiny. What is happening? This is our destiny. Destiny is happening for us. Can also be in relation to karmic situations. It's also that things can come tumbling down, with the Tower. So often we can be up, you can be up there and you're going to come tumbling down. So this is, a time of awakening. This is really talking about awakening, but it's destiny. There is destiny happening. You are looked after by the gods. This card says we are looked after by the gods. So all is in the hands of Spirit, and the new Arabic that I have learnt in the last week is Kulab Tarabna. Hopefully I said that right, Kulab Tarabna, and it means all in the hands of God. And the heart card for today is the Empress, and Archangel Gabriel. It says lavish abundance. Oh, that'd be good. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So again, this really is nurture yourself and others. Again, it is really about service, talking about service. So spending that time, of course, we're going back to the introspection that look after yourself. And when you look after yourself, you're able to look after others. It's the heart card. This is the card on the bridge. We need to do that. We need to be able to be in that moment so that we can make good decisions and good choices. Never make a decision when you are not balanced. Always make sure you are balanced before you make a decision to do anything. And the throat card is the sun. So the sun shines on all of your affairs. Everything is actually going to be okay. This is the truth. Everything is going to turn out fine. It is card number 19. So here we have the naked truth of things. Ride your steed, the spiritual ride here with the white horse. the innocence of the naked child. Be in your innocence. Come back to you. Don't get too hooked up in all the stuff that's going on. The sun is shining on all of your affairs. Everything is actually going to be okay. And remember that saying, God works in mysterious ways. I think we have to remember that we don't know everything that's going on at the moment, and we may never know, but we need to stay balanced, and we need to stay within our own truth, and not get caught up in opinions of others, because we all have opinions. All of us have opinions, and opinions are not necessarily the truth. They are just an opinion. So stay in your own truth of that which feels good and right for you. If it feels good, move forward with it. If it doesn't feel so good, if it feels a little bit uncomfortable, step back a bit until you are feeling comfortable with the decisions of whatever it is that you are making. And the card in the brow chakra, so visions coming forward, it's card number 20, and it is from the Anubis Oracle, and it is Ptah, the new eon, imagination, and visionary prophet. So whatever it is that you want to come forward, this is a really very, very powerful time. We are right in the midst of not knowing anything. We don't know anything. We don't know what is in front of us. Therefore, it is a very powerful time to create and envision what we want for the future. Very, very powerful. So keep all of those visions positive, full of light, and knowing that we are moving into a new eon, and that new eon is going to be beautiful and filled with so much light and wondrous things that we could never possibly imagine. Look at all this imagining, all this amazing stuff going on here, and lots of lotuses here showing a lot of awakening, a lot of blossoming into that higher knowing type thing for humanity. So staying really positive there, and keeping your visions on the positive only. If you catch yourself thinking doom and gloom, catch yourself and go, hey, that does not belong. Get rid of it, and replace it with positive, beautiful thoughts, and know that we are creating our new world right here, right now. And the 7th card is purification, white Tara. So this basically is it. And like the hermit, he's going within. He's going to spend a lot of time working on purifying himself. And that's what we should be doing every single day, is working on purifying ourselves, bringing the white light through, cleansing our chakras every single day, working with mantras, Hundara Mi, Nahayata, Koyana. That's a purification mantra. Say that, 100 or so times, and you will go into deep, deep state of meditation, deep sleeps, and lots of healing will come. Purification, purification, purification. Purify your body, drink lots of clean water, eat lots of pure food, purification of the emotions. Again, water is going to help you with that, to help you stay balanced. Most importantly is keep your mind clear. Eshtamana, eshtamana, eshtamana. Pure mind. Clear the mind. And if your mind is clear and without thought, then you are going to remove any negative emotion. So purification, purification, purification. And in general, as I said, the great emotional or actually all body purification mantra is Hundara Mi, Nahayata Ekoyana. So they're the cards for this week. And now we're going to go in and receive the light codes of introspection to lead us through this week in the second week of April, the second heart week, the second week that we are standing on that bridge and making decisions. Therefore, that card of Ptah is very important, because as you stand on the bridge, you have two worlds. You have the world of the lower 3 chakras of fear and lack and all of that sort of stuff there, that drags you into all the negative sides of things if it is not clear and balanced. Only if it's not clear and balanced. If clear and balanced, you've got no problems. So you want those 3 chakras to be really healed well, so that you can move forward into the world of truth and into the higher chakras of throat, brow, and crown. So purification, purification, purification. Keep your thoughts really positive, and make that turn on the bridge and move forward. So here we are. I guess it's the middle. We're in the middle. We're in the middle, and then the next 2 weeks we move through as we move towards the month of truth in May. So thank you all for listening, and I will see you next week.